So I would like to reflect on an incident that happened in our county on yesterday. We had a seasoned, I wouldn't say elderly, but a seasoned lady who had been missing since Friday. And the community pulled together. Yesterday, we were able to see what the word community actually meant, because everyone pulled together. We had a gentleman who went and got a fleet of four-wheelers, got drivers. We had people who, some people were sunburned, but they were still working. You know, it wasn't a fashion contest or a beauty contest. We had people, my husband fussed at me about my hair and stuff, you know, he said, you didn't even put no earrings on. But it was time that we pulled together and make sure that we brought Miss Randolph home. And she was able to come home safely. As a result, like I said, she'd been missing since Friday. So literally, we put boots on the ground. We didn't do the dance, we put boots on the ground. And we showed people what Orangeburg was really made of. And because of that, I want to acknowledge some people who are here this evening. And this is not taken away from all of the volunteers. I mean, we thank everyone who came out. The volunteer fire departments, from as far as North, Four Holes, I mean, everyone jumped in. Some people brought their families, and their families were actually out there working. Mr. Man right here, who's always our emergency services person, he put his head down when I looked at him, but Billy, he's always there, I mean, always. And he worked plans, and he got the plans together. We even had a victim's advocate who was working logistics yesterday. Wow. So, I mean, we were multifaceted and showed our true talents yesterday. So, without further ado, I would like for Miss Tessie Washington Haywood to come forward.
I want to say the street committee talked about you on yesterday. Letitia, and said how well you were represented out there as far as representing county council, and they said you were as busy as a bee. So my word to you from us is keep it up.
Thank you so much. But I'm going to read this to you first, and then I'll present it to you. So it says, to the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated, President Tessie Washington Haywood, I would present you a letter of commendation. Dear Madam President Haywood, it is with sincere appreciation and admiration that I extend this letter of commendation to you and the devoted members of the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated for your compassionate and courageous efforts during the recent search for Miss Mary Randolph, a beloved missing elderly member of our community. Your chapter's presence and service during such a critical time exemplified the true meaning of sisterhood, service, and social action. Whether through physically canvassing the area, printing flyers, donating water and Gatorade, sending prayers, or contributing through Cash App donations, each act was a vital thread in the fabric of community support. I was especially honored to meet you personally and receive the donated items on behalf of those searching. Your leadership was not only visible, it was impactful. And the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter has once again proven why it stands as a beacon of strength and service in our community. On behalf of a grateful community, please accept my heartfelt thanks for the love, solidarity, and generosity shown by you and the members of the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. During this difficult time, your efforts did not go unnoticed, and they reflect the highest ideas of your esteemed organization. With deepest respect and gratitude, sincerely, Letitia Walker, Councilwoman, Orangeburg County Council.
This book is in the kitchen.
You and I did so much yesterday. It was definitely a team effort. We are so thankful that that the chapter members actually pull through. We put information out there on Facebook on a regular, encouraging members to help out. Thank God for Sister Loretta.
Yes.
Soror Loretta.
She printed
those flyers. And thank God for Sister Omar. She actually was sending out messages too on Facebook,
Yes, she
encouraging
was.
people.
Yes, she
So
was.
we can't thank you all enough for just stepping up and being that community as she spoke of. Can't thank you all enough for the individuals who actually found Miss Mary Randolph, and we're so grateful because one of our members is actually related, two of them, if not more, are related to her, and so they were so thankful to be able to see community in action.
Yes.
And we are a organization that is Orangeburg Alumni Chapter that is sisterhood in action. And so we thank you for that collaboration on yesterday and throughout.
Thank y'all. This is my prayer part. Thank you, Lord. Okay, because everyone was heroes, there are 4 special ladies that I would like to acknowledge. And they are called the Fantastic Four. These young ladies actually went into the abandoned home and found Miss Randolph and got her to safety. So when they say women are scary, no, they're not. They went into an abandoned home and got her where she was wedged in that abandoned home, and they got her out and got her to safety.
Yeah.
So I can't thank y'all enough. And your letter reads, the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Letter of commendation. Dear Fantastic Four, it is with immense pride and deep admiration that I present this letter of commendation to the extraordinary group affectionately known as the Fantastic Four for your heroic and selfless efforts that led to the safe recovery of Miss Mary Randolph. When our community was shaken by the news of Miss Randolph's disappearance, you stepped forward without hesitation and worked tirelessly for hours in an effort to locate her. Your determination, teamwork, and unwavering commitment led to the outcome of our entire community had been praying for. Miss Randolph was found and brought to safety. In a moment that called for compassion, courage, and persistence, you rose to the occasion. What you did was nothing short of extraordinary. You turned concern into action, fear into faith, and uncertainty into relief. The story of the Fantastic Four will be remembered as a powerful example of what happens when ordinary citizens come together for an extraordinary purpose. Your efforts not only saved a life, they restored hope and reminded us all the strength found in community. On behalf of a grateful community, thank you for showing us the very best of who we are. With deepest appreciation, sincerely, Letitia Walker, Councilwoman, Orangeburg County Council, District 7. Don't you start that crying.
What are their names, Letitia?
Okay, y'all can introduce yourselves.
My name is Annette Jenkins.
I'm Shakima Buzz. Kimberly Granberry Jenkins. Anitra Rivers.
And they are my daughters. Mama.
That's what she said. She said that is her daughter. She looked like one of the daughters.
I'm coming, Mr. Harvey. They don't stop that crying.
Got some more, Ms. Walker?
No, that's it.
You sure?
That's
Hi, we're here at the Orangeburg County Council. Councilman Letitia Walker, will you introduce us to the person that you've given the resolution to?
Yes, so this is actually a letter of commendation that I presented to the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Madam Tessie Washington Haywood.
Okay. I understand your name is also Letitia as well?
That's my middle name. My middle
So
name.
that's the two Letitias pulling together.
Yes.
And that's exactly what's happened, the community pulling together to do some good work.
Yes.
Yes.
How important was this? And give us a little bit of background, if you will. Either one of you.
Well, from my understanding, Miss Mary Randolph went missing on Friday. And so Letitia and others actually put out a search in the community, put that announcement out to help search for her. And so it's definitely a community effort where she had other individuals from the community as well as the Divine Nine there that was helping out and assisting. And one sorority sister that's part of my chapter actually printed flyers, colorful flyers, to ensure that we were able to pass out those flyers as well. Also, it was so dear to our heart, our being the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter, because 2 of our chapter members are related to Miss Mary Randolph.
Wow, so this is a Delta organization.
Yeah.
So you oftentimes step out of your role as a council member. Now you're part of the search team and the rescue team, but you do have a background in law enforcement.
Yes.
So that's an easy transition, is that it?
Yeah, it was easy. Like I said, the need presented itself, and we didn't have time to think about anything but bringing Miss Randolph home.
Mary?
Yes.
Mary? Ladies, we want to thank you. Is there anything else you want to add, Laura?
I just want to, Madam President kind of downplayed their role, but I mean, it was very impactful. As soon as I put up a post on Facebook, because I had purchased a cooler full of Gatorade, and it went instantaneously.
And the Gatorade was for the volunteers
Yes.
out there looking and searching.
Yes, and it went quick. So in order to get more, because they needed to stay hydrated, it was really hot yesterday, I put up a post on Facebook and just asked for donations. And as soon as the post hit, I received a Cash App donation from a member of the Orangeburg Alumni Chapter, and the donations just started pouring in. From that, I had another member of the chapter. She came with cases of Gatorade, and she said she was in Walmart when the post came through. So,
How is the rescue victim doing now? Let's stick to that.
oh, she's doing very well.
Have you
Yeah,
visited her? Have you seen her?
yeah, she's doing very well.
Did she have to go to the hospital?
Yes, so she went to the hospital, of course, to be checked out, but in speaking with the Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
they said as soon as they made contact with her, they called her name, and she acknowledged, and then she gave them a high five.
How did she end up getting into the abandoned building? Does anybody know?
We're assuming that she walked in.
She's walked in and didn't know where she was. She was
Right.
disoriented.
Right.
Okay. Ladies, thank you very much. Leaders, thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.